Oh, sideways.
Yeah, way up the racetrack. We're starting to see cars, drivers go way up the racetrack. That was sideways when we got on him. Unfortunately, no contact.
No, and with the competition caution coming later in about 10 more laps, I would imagine no one's going to come to pit road right here, Rick. You couldn't put fuel in even if you did come.
23-year-old.
4 wide there, guys. Look at that move by Chastain. Now, Cindric trying.
Oh, the 22.
Cindric around. He collects the 9. They make more contact. They stay straight. Cindric was sideways coming out of turn 2 as the caution comes out.
We talked about it at the top of the show. Kansas and playoff competitors have not mixed well. Cindric.
A lot of damage. That left front wasn't even turning there.
Fighting hard for track position. Right here, there's a move. I can't tell if they made contact or not, or if the 22 just got loose with the air getting pulled off his spoiler from the 9. I don't know, guys. Was there initial contact? It's close.
It seemed like the 22 was about to come down,
right
trying
here.
to get by the 10.
Right here. Not a good shot to see if we got contact. But clearly, as you said, Rick, Cindric just trying to make a move to cross over the 10 car. Let's see right here. I don't know. I can't tell.
Yeah, if there was contact, it was very slight.
Well, how about the save by the 10? I didn't see that in real time. I was so focused on the other 2 wrecking. Chastain had contact, went for the big slide. What's Briscoe thinking right now? He's on the brakes. Can you please just keep it straight, you two?
The race, well, if you give track position up, maybe you never get it back.
One down, one up, one
Good
down.
shot here from Noah's car.
Still one up, one down. In and out. In and out.
That looked like there was a little bit of contact there. At the time.
We see right here 3 wild. Left front's already flat. He's up the racetrack into the wall. I don't think the contact to the right side is very heavy. The question is, has it drug anything important off? And nothing a driver could do at this point. Flat left front tire. Doesn't look like the Goodyear is quite as crisp on that tire, which tells me at some point Harrison Burton drives way down in the corner and clears the 18. Oh, we have the 0 spinning.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, and didn't look like there was contact made.
All right, 4 tires. 4 tires.
So 3 wide. We've seen a lot of 3 wide today. See 11 car Justin Haley driving underneath him. See what happens here. Oh, contact.
Yeah,
Big shot there.
Yeah, that was the 08 of Joe Graff Jr. ran into the back of Jeffrey Earnhardt.
I mean, that almost looked like it was on purpose, didn't it, guys? I mean, he just drove in there and ran into the back of him.
It was definitely a hard shot. If it wasn't on purpose, it was definitely a major mistake because it sends the 0 spinning. You see a little bit of collection behind them as these cars are spinning. One driver, this is a good break for. Now, the unfortunate part for C, the downside. Let's talk about the downside. For every gamble, there's a downside. Oh, there you go. There's the gamble paying off. Will it pay off for C? We'll get a yellow. It'll help him.
But there it is.
Caution's out, caution's out, turn 4, caution's out.
Forget that downside, Rick. We're going to ignore that.
With fresh tires, here's the caution right here.
I don't know if he was trying to come to pit road or he kind of turned down on the apron. Kind of an odd look. You mentioned tires. Here's another look at it. That's some like Fast and the Furious look right there, the big slide.
Look at the wheels turn to the right.
I was going to say, like
that.
Yeah.
I mean,
some sort of mechanical issue,
something.
maybe?
Yeah, something happened with the steering.
Just kind of comes up, kisses the wide. I don't think there was any damage with it. Caught my eye for sure. Oh, man, and the 20 of Harrison Burton gets spun around on the exit of turn 2. Will he make contact?
Slides and doesn't make contact with the inside wall. And the 8th caution comes out tonight.
Oh, it starts with the 21. Alfredo gets loose, chases it up the racetrack, makes contact with the 10. Harrison, I can't tell if the 11 got into him or if he spun trying to avoid the 10. Too hard to tell from that angle. Either way, though, this would be a better shot of it. Let's see what happens. The wreck's in front. Can we see? Oh, it looks to me from that angle that the 20 just spins, trying to avoid the 2 in front of him.
Yeah, I didn't see any contact with the 11 car.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't tell from the first shot. This is nice. We'll definitely tell here from this wide shot. They both chased it up, and I think in the, that's wrecking in front of the 20. Nope, he just loses it. You have to turn hard left or you're going to run in the back of them.
And Haley Not a great restart here as Ryan C gets off to a good start, and now they're 4 wide going into 1.
That's an
and around goes a 7, hard into the outside wall.
Buddy, hang on.
The
Hang
7
on.
on the apron, the 21 of Anthony Alfredo was into the wall hard. He's upside down, sliding through 1 and 2. Looks like the 18 back there of Riley Herbst also involved. AMR safety crew will get to Anthony Alfredo quickly here.
7 of Justin Allgaier gets a big run, goes to the apron. The next thing we know, we're 4 wide on the apron, Jeff.
Yeah, everybody's got to go. Everybody has tires trying to get track position, and Allgaier was just on the apron, entered the corner on the apron, and ended up getting up into the side of the 21.
Yeah, he ran out of, I mean, at some point, you have to make the corner. The corner has the banking. There were so many cars above him. Orange number 7 back here. That's kind of where the whole thing starts.
And normally you think you're going to get down here and you're going to slide up into the racetrack, but he just never had a chance to. Allgaier just kind of, I think, needed to give that spot up, get out of the throttle, but knowing there's a race win, if you can make it work, maybe ahead of you, just chose to stay in the gas.
And look at this car. It gets up on its side. It's sliding. You know, these cars have roof flaps that design them to stay on the ground when you see a high speed rollover at, say, a restrictor plate track. But here, that wasn't really an aerodynamic thing. The cars aren't going at top speed on this restart. That's just the force of this car hitting that outside wall, throws it up into the air. And
down when he did hit the wall. Take another look. Here's the 18 of Riley Herbst. He gets into him.
Both of those young drivers are having good nights tonight.
And when you see a car gets upside down, Jeff, it takes me back to the technology we don't talk about so much. From a 5-point to a 6-point to a 7-point seatbelt harness. All of those points that are added are down around your hips and legs for this reason, to keep a driver pulled straight down in the seat so they don't go up when a car gets upside down.
That's a big impact. I mean, obviously it's dramatic when he rolls over, but as you said, Steve, the impact is what rolled him over. The advancement inside these race cars seats, the limit of the movement of the driver is so important. The belts you just spoke about, the seat technology, the head surrounds, the Hans system, all of those things designed to limit mobility, to keep everything intact with the driver. Just such a different world today. And the wall that he hit, it's a safer barrier, absorbs energy. Just such a different world than it was 20 years ago.
And you talk about safety advantages. Just this year, demeanor of a spotter, and then this right here, the best sight we've had today. Forget racing, to see this driver get out, give us 2 thumbs up. 21-year-old Anthony Alfredo.
Anthony Alfredo out, but also in terrific spirits, Rick. That's fantastic for everyone to see.
Yeah, and he was shocked as we see Myatt Snider has spun now, and that brings out the 10th caution.
Got tires?
What a good break. Unfortunately, such a bad break for his team car. The 93 of Myatt Snider backwards, sliding up the hill.
Steve, when they